Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 7 genius puzzles you need a PhD to solve. So you've likely seen riddles and puzzles before, but these ones are on another level and test your eyes and your brain. So guys, if you're willing to find out how smart you really are, then try out these tests and puzzles. Some are super hard and others you will be able to get, so make sure you count up your score for the end of the video. But before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too. So coming in at number 7, we have balloons. Okay guys, so for this one, we start off very simply. Or at least it seems like that from the beginning, right? So all you gotta do is check out these 7 balloons. All the balloons are different sizes and colors. But answer me this one question. Which balloon is farthest from the ceiling? Now this should be pretty easy and you should be able to do it just by looking. But can you guys get the right answer? I'm gonna give you a few seconds for you to work it out. Okay guys, have you worked it out? Do you think you got it right? Well guys, I can reveal the answer is they're all the same. You're probably thinking, how could that be? It looks like the balloons go down, with the red one being the farthest away from the ceiling. But guys, that's all to do with perspective and your eyes. That's right guys, this is kind of like an optical illusion. Because of the size of the balloons, it seems like some are taller than others. But really, they all go up to the same exact height. This is such a crazy puzzle, and I totally got this wrong the first time I saw it too. Next up, we have the odd hand. So this one is another very simple one which tests your eyes. And guys, for this, all you need to do is look and point. Check out these 4 pictures of hands. In fact, they're my hands. But what is the odd one out? As you can see in picture 1, I'm doing a thumbs up. In picture 2, I'm pointing, and picture 3, I'm making some kind of circle. And then in picture 4, I have my hand laid out flat. But guys, can you work out which one is the odd hand? You may not see the pattern, but if you look really carefully and are really smart, you'll get this one. I'll give you guys a bit of time to work it out, so let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, did you work out which one of my hands was the odd one out? Well guys, I can officially reveal to you it is hand number 4. That's the one where my hand's laid out open and flat. But Charlie, what makes this hand the odd hand, you're probably asking? Well guys, if you paid attention, you'll notice that 1, 2 and 3 are all with my right hand. But for number 4, I used my left hand. That's right guys, this is something only someone with eagle eyes would ever notice. But if you got this right, then well done, you're super observant. Next up, we have citrus puzzle. So this is a puzzle I made all around citrus fruits. Don't ask me why I picked citrus fruits, I just like them, okay? But before I ask you guys the question, I need to give you a bit of background. So our first clue is 1 lemon plus 1 lemon plus 1 lemon equals 30. And 1 lemon plus 1 lime plus 1 lime equals 20. And 1 orange plus 1 orange plus 1 lime equals 13. So what does 1 lemon plus 1 orange plus 1 lime equal? This may seem illogical, but see if you guys can spot the pattern and get this magical answer correct. I'll be majorly impressed if you guys get this one right, so I'll give you some time to work it out. Alright, did you guys work this one out? In case you didn't, the answer was 19. But if you didn't get that right, that likely doesn't really mean anything to you. So how exactly did I get 19 from this? Well, it's simple. Our first clue tells us that each lemon is 10. That is because 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. The second clue tells us that limes equal 5. That's because 10 plus 5 plus 5 is 20. And finally, from the third clue, we can see that an orange equals 4. That is because 4 plus 4 plus 5 is 13. So that means that a lemon plus a lime plus an orange is 19. That's because 10 plus 4 plus 5 gives us 19. Now guys, granted, this one is pretty tricky to work out. But if you did work it out, then well done guys, give yourself a point and a pat on the back. Next up we have women. Okay guys, so this one's a bit different and measures how perceptive you are. So guys, as you can see on screen is a bunch of women. They look all the same, and to be precise, there's 30 women on the screen. But one of these is different from all the others. Now, they may all look the same, but one is different, so guys, make sure you look for this and have an eagle eye. I'll give you guys some time to work this out, but in that time, keep your eyes peeled. And make sure not to cheat by pausing the video. Okay guys, did you find the woman who looks different to all the rest? Okay guys, this one was super hard, but I can now reveal which woman was the odd one out. If you look to the 5th row, 3 lines down, you'll see the woman who is the odd one out. As you can see, her hair highlights are slightly different. Now, this is something that's so hard to spot, especially when you're looking at 30 very similar images. But guys, if you're very alert and eagle-eyed, you would have worked this one out, so give yourself 1 point. Next up, we have Dazed Diver. So this one is a little riddle I have all about a diver. For many people, getting lost in the ocean is their #1 biggest fear. I know it's something that really freaks me out, so listen to this riddle and try not to be too scared. So one day, a boy decides to do some scuba diving. He goes down into the ocean, but he gets completely dazed and lost when he goes under the water. Now, all he can see around him is ocean, and he doesn't know the way back to the surface. He's rapidly running out of oxygen, and you guys need to save him. So guys, you need to tell him how he can find his way back up. Bear in mind, all he sees around him is water, and he can't tell how to get to the surface. So the riddle is, how does he find his way back up to save his life? You guys have a few seconds to save this scuba diving boy's life, so work it out quick. Okay guys, did you work it out and saved this boy's life? I really hope you did, but in case you didn't, here is the answer. The answer is, he needs to look at the way the bubbles go. We all know that scuba divers create bubbles. Well, whatever direction those bubbles go in is to the surface. That is of course because bubbles float up to the surface in any kind of water. So guys, that is how the boy would save his life. And in case you guys ever do scuba diving, maybe this tip will save your life one day too. Next up, we have horse. So guys, everyone loves a very cute horse, right? Well guys, how's about we look at 35 horses? As you can see, this one's very similar to the woman one we had before. So if you got that one right, then who knows, maybe you'll get this one right too. So guys, can you work out the one horse that looks different to all the rest? I'll give you some time to work it out, so let me know if you can spot it. Alright guys, did you find the odd horse out? I really hope you did, but if you didn't, it's okay because this one is very, very hard. If you go across 7 and then down 4, you'll find the horse, which is the odd one out. As you can see, some of the hair on this horse is slightly different to the others. That's right, it has darker hair, which makes this very hard to spot. But let me know if you guys did this in the correct amount of time, and if you did, give yourself 1 point. Next up, we have Batman. Alright guys, so everyone loves the Batman comics and movie franchise. But how well do you really know the Batman logo? Well, this one is pretty funny and really will put it to the test. As you can see on screen, there's a ton of Batman logos. But one of them is not a Batman logo at all. Instead, it's a Buttman logo. If you guys can find this, then I'll be very impressed, so I'll give you some time to look for it. Okay guys, did you find the Buttman logo? In case you didn't, you need to look right here. This one is kind of a funny one and isn't too hard compared to the rest. But guys, out of the 7, how many did you get? If you didn't get any, then you really need to have a cup of coffee and wake up. If you guys got 1 to 3 correct, then maybe watch some more of my puzzle videos to work on your skills. If you guys got 4 to 5, then that's pretty good going and you're nearly an expert. And if you got 6 to 7, then you really are a genius and maybe you've got a PhD. So guys, that was some very funny and genius puzzles I hope you guys were able to work out. If you guys want some more tricky puzzles on this channel, comment below telling me. And guys, be sure to vote in the poll out of how many of these you got correct. I would be really interested to see how many people got all 7 correct. If you guys want more amazing videos, then check out my second channel. There's a ton of life hacks and crafts on there that I know you guys are gonna love. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.